Hello, welcome back. So we are having gold update. We had update last week, and we were expecting gold to rise and follow silver. So I'm gonna pull out the silver and look at that. So both are into correction. All right. So we can see there that the silver is testing this top, right, and we are expecting breakout on both. All right, so we are expecting breakout on silver as well, and continue to keep rising all the way towards that 55 area. Right, first we need to see a breakout and test that, break through that 49.50, right, and we are having a very nice correction which is just sitting up over there. All right, currently it's holding this area. All right, and we are expecting this to hold and give us a breakout. All right, so we are expecting similar. All right, go towards that 4160 if you remember the previous update. All right, so if I'm gonna look at the single chart on gold. All right, so we are expecting simply gold to break out this 4-hour time frame correction, which is just simply setting up over there and hold these lows. All right, so hold these lows. Early morning it was trying, but fallen back again within that correction. So currently prices, as I said that in the previous update, that 3960 should be a price to watch. All right, so price is holding that 3960. All right, and same again. All right, so price to hold that 3960. Right, if it comes for another leg, I will look at the lower time frame. All right, this is a 4-hour time frame I'm talking about. Yeah, if it comes down on 4-hour time frame, then you are looking at to do this. All right, so right now we are looking current price to hold 4000 to hold and go back up. Right, go back up and heads toward that 4160 and then 4500. All right, so this is a bigger picture. I will look at the lower time frame, but before going to look at the lower time frame, yeah, be prepared for another leg lower, as I mentioned before. All right, another leg lower like this, so we may see another leg lower as well. All right, so this is not a very strong rise, very strong bounce off. This is not a very strong bounce off. We can say very much similar like this previous. All right, it means that the buyers are struggling, sellers are still in control. These sellers, right, these sellers are still in control, so we still may see another push leg lower, okay, before we're gonna get all the way back to that top. All right, so 3800 is still in play, so we still may visit towards that 3800. All right, so 3800. All right, so this is the worst case scenario. If bearish moves still stay in control, I'm not anticipating this move, okay. All right, but you are ready for double bottom. All right, double bottom. All right, double bottom or break below this and then go back up one more. The sellers are not control yet at the moment. All right, in the current move, okay, sellers are not in control. So sellers were strong there, they were very strong here. There we can see that they were started to struggle. All right, so another corrective move very much similar like may appear. Okay, we are not anticipating, which can form a double bottom or slightly lower than that, and then price can go back up. Yeah, we are not anticipating that move. Again, I'm saying that what we are anticipating, just follow the silver. Okay, silver is ahead that at the gold, just follow the silver and hold that 3960. All right, and this for our time frame. Okay, and breakout, give us this move. Okay, now let's look at the lower time frame now. All right, so on this lower time frame, we can see that the price is, this is the 1 hour time frame. I will look at the further down. All right, so I will pull out some arrows. Yeah, we are in this. You can see that flag, right? Okay, one more leg like this can appear over there. Okay, like this. We may not see that leg. All right, my price is trying to bounce back. All right, we'll look at the lower time frame what you are looking right now. Okay, but be prepared for this double bottom as well, and this flag to break through. All right, so we'll pull out the arrows. All right, and this is what you are expecting. Okay, so this is what you're expecting. You're watching this price closely. This area 39.60 is still being held. If price visit that 36.90, you are looking for that. All right, this is a 1 hour and 4 hour time frame. So I mean, place to look for price to hold and go back up. So we'll look at the lower time frame. Okay, so right now I'm anticipating that the price to go back up from the current price rather than visiting the lows. All right, this area, the current price to hold. Here's a price already, found its floor in this area. All right, so we got a breakout. All right, so that I'm gonna look at the further lower time frame. Okay, so very much similar like the bigger time frame analysis which I was talking about, the channel. All right, the channel is broken out already here. Okay, so right now I'm anticipating it to just continue its trend. It's a very low, I mean, it's a 1 hour time frame, a 1 minute time frame. Okay, price held these lows, okay, and broke out, and I'm anticipating this to hold the trend and continue to keep pushing more higher. This is a 1 minute time frame. All right, if you are not tracking that on this time frame, then better look at the bigger 1 hour time frame and 4 hour time frame which I have just shown you. Okay, so I'm anticipating this to hold the moving averages. Right, so moving averages are just coming over there, so hold these moving averages and hold this low. Right, and price to, so we still may tag this low, right? We still may tag that low on this 1 minute time frame. Okay, so right now display moving averages to hold and price to break out, continue to keep climbing all the way towards that 40-50. All right, so 40-50 area. Okay, so if I look at the bigger time frame again. Okay, so 1 minute, 1 hour time frame. This is a kind of triangle. If you are looking for a longer term trade, then this floor to hold. This is gold. All right, and I'm gonna look at the Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin is also at a good place to watch. All right, so I was expecting it to fall from here, from this place. We were expecting another leg lower from this area. Yeah, so we got that leg, and now we are expecting it to go back up. All right, so I'll go to the bigger time frame. All right, so on bigger time frame, if I look at the 4 hour time, and let me clean this some. Right, so there is enough demand sitting over there within these areas. Yeah, so you are looking price to hold these areas, and we are expecting Bitcoin to, okay, so this is the old chart. Okay, so we are having a nice run over there. Okay, the price held at this low, right, and we got a nice move. Now we are expecting similar move to appear over there. Okay, this is a correction, very much similar like that previous one. All right, and price to hold that Okay, and at least go to this top, which is at 127, all right, 127, and you're expecting it to hit that 150, all right, over time, hit that 150. So if we will look at the Nasdaq 100 index, Nasdaq 100 index is very well ahead. It's correlated to the Nasdaq 100 index, all right. The Bitcoin is correlated to the Nasdaq 100 index, and well ahead. Okay, there we got the correction. So correction started from within these areas. Okay, within these areas, that's the correction, the Nasdaq 100 index correction. All right, so price went well ahead from the Bitcoin. Okay, nicely moving well ahead. So we're expecting it to at least tag that top, all right, or go towards that 150 in longer term. All right, as long as Nasdaq 100x is pushing higher, we will see that the Bitcoin will catch up. Right now, you know, this crash, this mini crash, price is just trying to absorb that crash which we had over there. So what basically you are looking, all right, so you are looking at, all right, so if I'm gonna pull out my, so you are looking at this, all right, what's happening. Let's look at this. Where are the liquidity? So where our buyers are sitting over there. So we can see there buyers are sitting over there at 107, all right, 10777. There were so many buyers already, you know, which already jumped. I mean, they are jumping in, but the sell pressure was so strong, which brought that lower. Okay, this move, we had that move yesterday night, all right, so the quick move. So buyers are trying to build up over there. They're trying to build up over there. They are trying to find a floor over there. Okay, hopefully that we're not gonna see this low, right? But you know, we can we can expect a reversal within these areas. If I'll go back and let's see where our the buyers are sitting over there, right? So many buyers over there at 1 or 2,000, all right, and 100,000 to, I mean, 1 or 2, all right, 138. They can change, all right, and they can change over time, but we can see over there so many buyers demand over there. Okay, at 105 at this previous low, all right, at this area we can see there that lots of buyers wanted to buy Bitcoin. May not test that low, right? That's why you are tracking. I will look at the lower time frame, all right? That's why you are paying attention. This might be a lost low before we are going towards this top or all the way back to that all-time high, all right? It's a good place to watch and track Bitcoin for buy opportunity, all right? We can see over there, so at 105, lots of buyers are sitting over there. 106, all right? And at the spot price, at the current price, yeah, people are interested. So we had sellers over there, all right, since yesterday, almost 100 BTC at the current price. Sell pressure 179, all right, so 79. So, but you know, buyers have absorbed all these sellers. So you know, momentum is building over there. You can see over there, yeah. So all these areas are good to look for price to reverse, all right? Price to reverse. Okay, you're paying attention. So I'm gonna look at the further lower time frame. All right, let's look at the 3-minute. Yeah, we can see over there that the buyers are trying to come in and trying to find a floor over there. Yeah, so sellers were in control, strong selling pressure were over there yesterday within these areas. Okay, and then there, and then keep selling. Sellers were keep selling, and selling, and there we can see that some buyers are jumping in. All right, buyers are jumping in. Recently we got some strong buying momentum over there. Yeah, so buyers are building over there for upside. So you're paying attention these areas and looking for this might be a floor, okay, and we may continue to keep pushing higher. For that, what you need to do is just look at the look at your order book. All right, so if buyers keep coming over there, you're good to look for. You see that still, I mean, buyers are building over there, not so aggressively, okay, but we can see there that the buyers are coming over there. Still strong sellers over there. All right, but keep eyes over there. As long as price rise, correct, you need more buyers over there at this area. All right, so if buyer comes, you're looking for breakout. Right, next move appears over there, correction comes, right, you're searching more buyers over there. All right, if comes, then the trend to stay intact, that's what you are looking. All right, so huge demand area, we can see this area. Right, so this is a good place to watch. All right, and this is a huge demand zone, so where we can see that the buyers can jump in. 200 BTC is sitting over there at 105, I guess. All right, 105. So you're looking for Bitcoin to hold and buy opportunity. All right, and continue to keep rising or upside. If I'm gonna look at the daily time frame. Right, so you are paying attention over there at this area and looking it to hold that and go back up, and your longer term target is 150 first. Yeah, and then we'll see how it does. 128 first and then 150. This is what you're looking for. So if we see that the price is going to break through this low, this area, new low coming, it won't change much. All right, it won't change much. We're still gonna look for it to go back up. All right, so thank you.